Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Happy Friday, you guys. Today has been insane. Anyone else have a crazy, crazy Friday? I'm gonna wait for people to come on. Ugh. We are doing Capricorn today. You're gonna see a little bit of black on my eye crap. I was practicing it earlier because I wanted to make sure that I don't screw it up because it's a little bit more advanced than I had anticipated for my abilities. So again, if you've not watched any of my series, and you're just sort of hopping on for the first time, I am doing a 12-part Zodiac makeup series. I am not a makeup artist, and so I preface every single one of these with that. What I am is actually an astrologer in training. So I have some fun things I'm going to announce. And I don't want to spend too much time chit-chatting about like this kind of stuff because I want to talk about Capricorn because it's kind of a near and dear sort of sign to me. It's my moon sign, it's my husband's sun sign, and I don't know, I'm really like kind of obsessed with it. So I'm going to do a fun giveaway. So I really, I've been taking a bunch of classes and I'm actually in the middle of a moon manifestation class to kind of learn all about the different moon signs and like how they affect your lunar chart and all that fun stuff. So after that, I'm going directly into like a transit seminar, and then just like more about astrology, the houses, all this fun stuff. So like, really, honestly, what I want to be able to do is give you guys information that's like, you know, I don't know, more valid. It's not just like a hobby of mine, you know, and like, I don't know, because I'm feeling like more and more people are starting to watch these. So with that being said, I love gift giving. That is like my legit love language. So I want to do a fun contest. So I am going to do like a little giveaway. So I did Pisces and Aquarius already. So how this is going to work is at the end of the series, I am going to give away 12 full whole house sign charts. And I mean, it's going to be like a full reading with everything in it. So I'm really excited. And so how to enter is this. If you are a Pisces or an Aquarius or whatever your sun sign is, go comment your sun sign on the video that is applicable to you, okay? And just say, oh, sun sign Pisces here. If you have whatever your rising sign is, if you don't know your rising sign, that's okay. But if you do know your rising sign, you get an extra entry. So one entry for posting where your sun sign is on the video that it is. So if you're a Pisces, go to the Pisces video. If you're a Capricorn, you're going to go here. If you're an Aries, you're going to have to wait till the end of the month to get that entry. So, and then if you know your rising sign, go comment on whatever that video is. And then I am going to give one entry for each one of those kinds of posts. Then you can get a potential third entry if you tag somebody that is that sign. So if you know a Pisces, tag a Pisces in the Pisces video. So for every person that you tag and they acknowledge it. So that's the kicker, okay? So like you could tag like 75 people, but if they don't acknowledge it and they're like, oh, Team Pisces, then that doesn't count. So that's a potential third, fourth, fifth, like you get unlimited entries that way. And so there'll be a Pisces winner, an Aquarius winner, a Capricorn winner. And so there will be 12 winners at the very end. If you share a live, you will get an entry. So, I mean, you could technically share each one, but really the more entries you have on one video, probably the better chances you have. Just saying. Or if, like I said, if you know your rising sign, I mean, the more entries you have on 2 videos, you probably have a better chance. So I'm really looking forward to this kind of giveaway. So with that being said, and I think enough people are on, I've described the giveaway in the comments and in the description. So if you're just hopping on, I'm doing a Zodiac giveaway. It will be in the comments if you missed my big spiel. My name is Nicole. I am doing Capricorn today. I am not a makeup artist. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So with that being said, if you watched yesterday's, I told you guys I was going to be using a BB cream, but I picked a different look and a BB cream is not going to work. It is too thin. So I'm going to use the cream to foundation again. And I want to have plenty of time to talk about Capricorn. So I don't want to take up too much time just chit-chatting right now. I use Everything Say Bella, which is a makeup line that is from this online wholesale club that I shop at, that I literally get my cleaners at. There are no harsh chemicals. It's vegan, cruelty-free, which is awesome. And honestly, it's like drugstore pricing, which is cool because I'm just an average mom that really doesn't want to spend a bajillion dollars on makeup that I don't wear. So this is just for fun. So with that being said, I am going to get started, and hopefully you guys stick around for the fun. We do a little bit of magic during these, which is super fun. Last night you had to stay for the whole thing to see the magic at the end. This time I think we're gonna do some magic in the middle, at the end. Maybe there'll be a little surprise guest. We don't know, okay? Alrighty, so I do wanna point out that I wore a Savage shirt from Target while I was doing this, because honestly, I think Capricorns are savage as shit. Whether you're a man or a woman, there is just some aspect of this cardinal sign that is so bold and gives no shits. They're just like, what the heck? I have a special place in my heart for the Capricorn sign, not just because my husband is a Capricorn sun, but also because I'm a Capricorn moon, but I have so much Capricorn in my chart that I have learned everything that truly there is to know about Capricorn and all of its placements and all of its glory and all of its demise. And so that's kind of what I want to share with you guys. So if you are a Capricorn sun female, I'm going to need you to comment below. And if you are a Capricorn sun male, I'm actually going to need you to do that too. I have a feeling that there might be a couple of you. And the reason I say that is because I'm actually surrounded by what I am. You know what when they say you are what you attract, or you attract what you are? That is so true in this sense. So let's talk about the Capricorn and all of its blades of glory. So Capricorn is a cardinal earth sign, and cardinal just means that it's the first of that element. And so Capricorn is the first earth sign. And so cardinal quite literally means action, which is rather interesting because earth signs are usually slower to action than normal, but it's more that they are meticulous and precise. They're very calculated, and so naturally this combination of action and precision, it's like a sniper. That's exactly how I describe and think of them now that I've done all this research. So let's begin with a Capricorn in our sun. It's the ruler, Saturn. The keywords are authority, mastery, completion, organization. Its functional expressions are capable, hardworking, serious, practical, prudent, trustworthy, and fun, which ironically enough, I would not have thought of the word fun as a Capricorn because we tend to be more serious, but as I've done research, it turns out that they just have to be super comfortable. So some dysfunctional expressions for a Capricorn is misery, restrictive, cold, unsympathetic, reckless ambition, fearful, and depression. I want to say that, depression is really seen super prevalent if your moon is in Capricorn like myself, because that kind of rules our emotions, but I'm actually going to get to that. So, all right, ambitious or not, when the sun is found in Capricorn, the journey involves taking action to master material resources. So as an earth sign, Capricorn is concerned with tangible aspects of life. Can you see it, hear it, smell it, touch it? It's not really more of like a mystical type of sign. It like has to physically be able to see it. Like it's all logic and almost no imagination. For those reasons, the Sun and Capricorn are often noted for their hard work and perseverance. They're incredibly loyal. This is considered the most ambitious zodiac sign. Understanding how to reach the top of the peak is their most importance. Yet not all Capricorns identify with this need to achieve. More specifically, Capricorns feel a sense of responsibility to succeed. It's not for another drive. It's not money driven. It's not even status. It's just that it's their responsibility. It's that, like I said, king of the zodiac. It's like you were born into this sort of royal blood where you feel it is your responsibility to achieve. They concern themselves with making the best use of whatever is available, whether it's money, resources, people, education, whatever it is. With your sun in Capricorn, their journey involves a lot of learning lessons around patience and endurance because things do not come easy for a Capricorn. Actually, things don't really come all that easy to any cardinal sign. Because we're the first. Often those that are born with Capricorn in their sun hold heads on younger shoulders is sort of the same in the sense is that their body is young, but their mind is not. They've experienced a lot of life. So Capricorns willfully step up to situations that require them to like show up and be part of major decisions. Achievements come through that demonstration, and along the way, Capricorns develop an appreciation for all of life's little absurdities. When they trust their own ability to accomplish what they intend, then they can kind of like relax and chill. So exercising responsibility, kind of exploring some of those strengths. A cardinal earth sign, Capricorn represents the need to demonstrate executive or managerial sort of abilities. It's like, I don't know, they're just nature. Their opportunity usually happens through their professional life, but it could kind of manifest anywhere. And that just means like maybe in your home life, in relationships, things like that. Capricorns expect themselves to reach a certain standard, even though not everyone's standard is the same. They just have like a very, they have a very strict view of themselves and hold themselves to a super high standard. So when your sun is in Capricorn, or really any place in your chart, so like mine is in my moon. If yours is in like Jupiter, I mean that, generally rules careers and ambition. So you're going to be overly ambitious in the workplace. Capricorns choose the mountain peak to kind of be their home. It's their schoolyard, their office, or community. Like quite literally, they have to be at the top. They may be driven to work long hours without the thought of tomorrow, which means that family life can kind of fall by the wayside, which is actually a similar quality to our cardinal fire signs. Because of this awareness, Capricorns tend to hate waste. They don't like anything that could have been used that wasn't. So even the most fun-loving and exuberant Capricorns kind of carry this inner space of, like something needs to be done. So they're always sort of like serious all the time. As far as like achievement over time, they're recognized for their achievement is kind of a process. It's not like instant gratification. They are in it for the long haul. That's how they see success. And so like I said, depends on where Capricorn is in your chart. If it's in your Venus, you're going to love like a Capricorn. You might be a little bit more cold, quote unquote, but you're in a relationship for the long haul. Capricorn is a sign connected with material benevolence. The desire to build strong families, communities, companies through like mentorship often emerges once they feel like really satisfied. Another aspect or dimension of the Capricorn is a spiritual wisdom. So the ancient symbol for Capricorn is half goat, half fish, which is why I did the look that I did. I wanted to be able to capture the king/queen of the Zodiac and also sort of capture their ancient kind of creature. So I used some blue, I used some gold, I used some glitter. So you'll kind of see that as this goes on. But for Capricorns, there's a pronounced desire to explore the spirituality dimensions in life, but in a very practical way. Capricorn takes wisdom very seriously and are often prepared to face their faults candidly, although they don't take criticism as well as some other signs. This allows them, though, to liberate themselves from many binds. They learn to transcend the physical by accepting it for what it is. Many spiritual teachers, including Dr. Martin Luther King, were also associated with the Capricorn. The sign has long been seen as one of the great mysteries and depths, which is why I'm friggin' obsessed with it. And the fact that there's so much Capricorn in my chart, like legit gives me like so much excitement. And then I married a Capricorn, and like, while sometimes we kind of conflict with our communication, like, dude, I love the guy. So fun and physical. On another level, Capricorn is a very sensual and physical sign, and this can be like totally indulgent at times. Although they are pretty reserved in public when the door is closed and the curtains are pulled, let's just say it's a completely different story. Capricorns often have a highly developed sensuality that tends to need to be expressed on a regular basis. Honoring the body through exercise and play is also essential. So if work and ambition are like taking up all their time, the best bet is to help your Capricorn schedule time for themselves to kind of like let go of all that energy. It was funny because when I was doing research on the Capricorn, no matter where in the placement Capricorn was, it quite literally said Capricorns have a powerful sex drive that need a consistent outlet and have a way of making the bedroom quite literally the highlight of their day. So whether it's a sun or a moon or whatever it is, they are quite the liberal party animal once the door is closed. So if that makes people uncomfortable, I am sorry. But I am just here to deliver the information. Okay, so I do want to mention a few things. If you have a moon in Capricorn, I wanted to just tell you flat out, like it's actually one of the hardest moon placements because our moon controls our emotions and how we sort of deal with emotions and how we kind of feel about ourselves. And because Capricorns are so incredibly critical of themselves, this means that internally we struggle. Capricorn moons tend to be a little more self-conscious in their emotional approach and may seem reserved at first, but they just take time to warm up to others. And once they do, y'all will see that we have some huge dang hearts. While we're sort of calculating realistic assessments of other people's emotions, it just takes us a little while longer to kind of like feel the situation out. We have, though, proven the test of time. I mean, moon Capricorns are all foundation, structure, and like gift. I mean, we are truly in it for the long haul. We value tradition, status, social position. So we're going to create that for our family or our partners. With that being said, we have a much more private idea of what success or accomplishment feels like than like, let's say, a Sun Capricorn. And also depending on where our sun is. I mean, for me, mine's in Aries, so y'all hear about what I think success is all the damn time. But other Capricorn moons don't have that same output. We set high standards for personal development with a profound sense of integrity and authenticity. I mean, like what you see is what you get. Like there is no smoke and mirrors. We're incredibly self-sufficient and strong, contained, but we do need to kind of remember to build that strong foundation. Honestly, if you have a Capricorn in any of your three big, your sun, your moon, or your rising, you have to work a little bit harder to kind of harness the moon energy, I mean, energy in general, because it sort of represents the emotional framework through which we experience things. And because Capricorns kind of push off, emotional things, old habits, memories kind of prevent us from connecting to those things, we have to work quite a bit harder. But oh man, when we nail it, I mean, quite literally, the earth separates and it's like angels come through. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This was a really fun look. Like I said, it means a lot to me. Tag a Capricorn, and we hope you enjoyed. Did we nail this cardinal sign? So for someone who's not a hairstylist or a makeup artist, I do say we did okay. So some things that I would definitely do differently if I did this again. For one, I struggle with making my eyes the same, as you can kind of tell, but I am in love with my freaking eyebrows. I definitely think this is the best eyebrow look we've done so far. I love the way the lips turned out. I think I might take up dark lipstick. So how we did that was a little bit of the Sabella lip treatment and the same black eyeshadow that I put on my eyebrows. I think it worked out really well. And then the same glitter, it's actually just this, it's from BH Cosmetics. So it's the only, BH Cosmetics did the glitter and that eyeliner. Honestly, their liquid eyeliner, I do not recommend. The only reason I used it is because my Sabella one is on back order, and so it didn't get here in time. So I don't recommend their eyeliner, but I do recommend this. Was way easier to use than the glue and all the other stuff. So I really, really liked that. And it was $1, so it's totally worth it. But I really wanted to capture the Capricorn earth sign cardinal badass bitch that I think Capricorn women are. And I have a real hard spot for Capricorn men, considering my husband is one. So hopefully this captured the king of the zodiac and you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to tag a Capricorn for a chance to win our astrology chart.